Alright everybody, welcome back in. This is going to be another Stormgate cast, and I am Algorithmor, and this is Celestial in the blue. Celestial, but this is Aureil. Aureil Stormgate on one of his alts. And he sent me this replay saying, hey, this is a replay with me and a good Vanguard player. And here we have that good Vanguard player. This is Reflush Prime. Reflush, actually, as best as I know, this is Mixu. So I will be at least calling this player Mixu today because I have good reason to believe that this is a Mixu ult. So indeed, this is a good Vanguard player. In fact, some might say Mixu right now is one of the best, if not the best, Vanguard player out there, providing some really exciting strategies. One thing I really like about Mixu, at least his playstyle over the last few months, is his use of sentry posts. He will use every kind of sentry post out there. He's got, well, I haven't seen a dog post yet. Maybe he hasn't used a dog post, but he'll use buzzsaw cannons, flak turrets, med stations, repair, omatics, I think those are called, etc. I've even seen some, what are they, the Graven stealth sentry posts. I can't remember which ones those are called. So we'll see if he relies on that. In fact, I think one kind of cheesy opening you can do is try and just sentry post rush a Celestial, but we're not seeing that in this game. That is not the play. In fact, we are seeing nice macro out of Aureil. He's on his third collection array, and now I imagine that's a power bank. Look how small and tiny it is now. You can't even really see it behind the trees. And that's just to, I guess, increase harassability was the idea. The idea there is they're smaller and they have less hit points, but they give more power. So if you destroy one, it's a bigger loss. But they're also smaller, which means that you can sort of cram them more in your base and you don't have to worry about your SimCity as much. I think that's the idea there too. Otherwise, you sometimes get these giant walls of power banks that you can't even move through and become a little bit of a pain in the butt for your base. So far, not a lot of interaction here. It looks like Mixu has, okay, he's on 3 scouts, and oh, just full on scouts. Is that Lancer gonna go? Come on, eat a cabbage, buddy. You need a cabbage. Yeah, I'm strong to the finish because I eats me cabbage. And here we go. More creeping over here. As I said, they're staying on their side of the map. This tends to be a common play style on Isle of Dread, just because there's so many creep camps on your side that you can get the income from, and it's a long rush distance. By the time your units get over there, the defender's advantage is very much in your opponent's favor. And there we see a couple scouts getting promoted there after creeping. And we've got another Morph Core headed out for Aureil here. On to 4 bases now. And Celestial now are much like the other, or getting closer to the other factions, in that they fully saturate their bases now. So it's a little easier for us to check this is indeed a 3-base Celestial with a 4th base on the way. But we have some pups on the way. And a Hornet. We went straight into Hornet production. And the Hornet's going for prisms. Got 1 prism. With that shields up, it's just tanking the entire Sovereign's Watch here. Another prism down. This is just free prisms here. The shield's up. Finally ends. And wow, okay, the Hornet stays alive. Trying to get out of here. But this is, yeah, these dogs, I think, were just waiting for the artist to pull back. But no, the dogs did not jump on the base just yet. That lone Argent might have been taken out, but no. The Argent has buddies, and they came. But here we have an unprotected array, and there's a Sovereign's Watch there, plus a lift. The Argents are coming, but we have a Hornet in the base, dropping a Sky Mine. And tanking, but these units have to pull back because they can no longer hit the array. And the Argents have showed up. So pretty good harass. Mostly just getting, getting a couple Sovereign's Watch, killing some. I hear a Hornet. Oh, there's another one up here. Like, I can hear it firing, but where is it? And again, kind of hidden on the mini-map because of these Therium patches. I will continue complaining about that until they fix it. Maybe I should make another feedback post. It's such a small thing, and it's only for observers and casters, so I can understand why it's not the highest priority for them. Not trying to throw negativity, just pointing out that it, as we're still in early access, there's so many quality of life things for an observer and a caster that I just can't wait. You know, production tabs and all these other cool things that we got used to after a decade of StarCraft 2. Vulcan's being added by Mixu now. And, okay, more Hornets, high charge. I like this sort of a mech air. I imagine, okay, we got medtechs being added too. Another mech bay, another barracks. I imagine we might see helicarriers at some point. We have Scrapyard going down over here, and they've now taken out that Therium camp. And they're going for an interesting push down here. There is no one on the tower, so the strike nodes here. I imagine there were some prisms that have been harassed here. So it looks like Mixu's going to take this tower now. And what do we got from Aureil? He's got, was that one Cabal I seen in there? This arc station flying above is making it hard to see. So we got a single Cabal. That might be the beginning of a larger Cabal army. For a while, Cabal were like the best. Everyone wanted to use Cabal in this matchup. But perhaps the meta has changed now. Well, that's a dead... He kind of looked like he was still alive. Are you dead, buddy? Are you just going to stay there forever? Maybe he is. Alright, Mixu being, you know, aggressive on Aureil's side of the map. And so far, Aureil has been incredibly passive. Just building up in his base. Building a Sim City. He's got fully saturated. There's still this sky mine over here. I wonder how much vision that gives. Actually, whoop, I can see how much vision that gives. Because that's a new thing. That's a new observer. So I was complaining about the observer tools, but yes, I want to say thank you. Because they do care about us. Frost Giant really does listen and really does care. Look at this. Some invisible units. See, we can see them. Oh, look how you can just see them, but you can't actually attack them. Here we can see them cycling around. Oh no. Mixu's in a rough spot here. All these units are invisible. The Kree are going to come out of their rollout from being invisible. And now all of a sudden your army is basically surrounded. You didn't even notice that as these invisible units rolled in. And wow, this army is getting wiped. So Aureil's, both his strategy of being a bit passive here, staying at home, while also using that really cool, what is it called? Something Veil, I think. I can't remember. I haven't looked at that one recently. Mystic Veil? I don't know. We'll check it out if he uses it again. We'll see if we can get a name on that. But it's a cool invisibility. Here's his one Animancer here. She's the one that can't sit. But no! Oh, yeah, you make yourself invisible and run away. No, she's just gonna get... How is she so tanky? Actually, the Kree here have come to help. And now it's just two medtechs. The rest of Aureil's army is trying to push forward. That one solo Animancer. So Kree being left behind, or a little ball of Kree up there at the top. But no, regrouping. There's another invisibility. Let's see if we can get a name on that one. Unseen Veil. That like makes a little more sense than a Mystic Veil. Well, geez, okay. Invisible units versus invisible Graven. But look at that. When they become visible, like the Vanguard units cannot engage them without a detector. And I mean, scouts are detectors. So were all the scouts lost? Or maybe as a scout you have to use your Howl ability to be a detector? I'm not 100% sure on that one. Some nice sticky bombs going down there. Out pops the first helicarrier. But it looks like it's going to get focused. No, nice micro to pull it back out. and fires off a bombing run, but deftly dodged by Aureil. Now sitting inside his Purify, soaking up that extra energy and just trying to tank these units here. A nice shields up going down on the Vulcan, really clutch, keeping that alive, my bad. And all these units, oh wow, the Argents, again, they're not super great DPS, especially when they're out of power like this, but there's just enough units here. More Graven coming in from the right-hand side here. Also some med techs. So many low units over here for Aureil. If there was some splash damage, maybe a sticky bomb or two on those units. And, oh, a nice gravity flux on the helicarrier, but it does escape before it gets taken out. A nice bombing run now. And more Kree rolling in, and I didn't actually see here, but there have been strike forces split off by Aureil in Mixu's base. Nice sticky bombs there. That's what I'm talking about, getting on some of those units and cleaning up some of those weak ones. Aureil now pulling his units back together to try and get on top of this army and finish it off. A nice gravity flux on the helicarrier. The Kree's turn to try and get it, but no, it survives with all of that extra hit points it got on that recent buff. This helicopter carrier is being clutch, but it's finally going to go down now. It looks like all those slow bobs trying to get on it and managed to heal it up. Wow, that is clutch. I think a promote went down on there as well to keep it alive. And now it's almost full as the second helicarrier pops out. This could be a clutch hold here. Is it enough though? Bobs have been pulled and a lot of damage has been dealt. We are still seeing damage being dealt over here by Kree. There is a helicarrier trying to help there. Kree still rolling into all of the mineral lines. I don't know. As clutch as this hold has been, I don't know if it is enough for Mixu. Again, look at this. Now we're up to 3 or 4 helicarriers plus a bunch of Graven. These are expensive high-tech units that with Mixu's control can be incredibly clutch, and we are seeing that right now as he's cleaning up these Kree. But again, was the economic damage? What's going on with these Kree? They're on hold position. They're like, I dare you to walk past me. Get close enough to my blades and I will strike you. But no, these outside miners are safe for now. More Kree over here. So yeah, I'm not sure if this economic damage can be recovered from by Mixu. It seems like it may have been enough. There are still Kree over here as well. There we have one of those, what are they? Oh, with a Graven got out. It's some kind of stealth bunker there. I can't remember what they're called. Alright, Mixu, this is your last chance. You have this force of Gravens and helicarriers, but if you keep allowing this Kree harass to come down on your units, you will not be able to recover. Aureil will take you out, so you need to do something here. Couple sticky bombs, really nice control from Aureil to dodge them. Still Kree over here. I really feel like Mixu is staying in this, but I don't know if he's got much chance left. Very, very scrappy battle here. There are Kree up here in the main still too. Couple Graven here trying to take care of them. Huge helicarrier run over here. Bye-bye to all those Kree. They all explode. Were they invisible? Look really strange there. I couldn't quite see them. A single lone scout cabal. Like, I will mind control you. Nope, never mind. Never mind. I'm dead. Alright, a couple sticky bombs. Pop, pop. Oh, but it's just very low supply forces on both sides here. Well, we got these 4 helicarriers now. Okay. So maybe not so low supply. But it's still just Kree kind of being run by, hoping to get damage. What's the follow-up over here? We have Cabals. Those are good for the gravity flux on the helicarriers. If you have enough of them, you can also mind control the helicarriers. And we're starting to see sides come out. So that is a good answer here. System shock. Haven't seen that on a helicarrier before. But are we going to see Mixu now try and be aggressive as well? Maybe just going for the tower. Or protecting his old bobs, because these Kree keep rolling out. Bombing runs on the slimes. But Kree going right back to the Therium. They're just like, fine, we're here. We're here to kill. Nice bob pull. Graven get up here. Couple sticky bombs. This should clean them up. Oh my goodness, I think he got 4 bobs with that detonation. Wow, lucky. That you don't like to see that. But are we tier? Yeah, these are fully upgraded bad boys. Allowing them to move when they take their fatal damage before they explode and doing an extra 40 damage. Yes, so that's the tier 3 upgrade for those Kree. What was it called again? Blazing Light? Radiant Fury, sorry. Blaze of Light is the name of the explosion effect that happens when they die. Okay, promotes going down on these Gravens. These Gravens are a little strike force. And from the other side of the wall, oh, they're lifted in. They use their infiltrate, and they take out this base. And Mixu is going to engage this force. I don't know if he really wants to. There's an Archangel there as well. Archangel just smashing these helicarriers. Punch that. Punch this. Take that spaceship. I'll punch you in the face. Fly away, buddy. Oh, and a huge meteor strike on the Graven. Then walking away. Sticky bomb. Wonder if you can avoid the sticky bomb by re-entering the air. Oh, look how slow his attack is when he's affected by the sticky bomb. But I do think that was the wrong play for Mixu. How many of his helicarriers got away? Oh, two. Two, okay. Maybe one of those is new, but that is still a lot taken out. Is that the Archangel still on the ground? So he's still there. There he is. Got those wings on again, and back to punching helicarriers in the face. And that's GG from Mixu.